Hello viewers, welcome to Pop Talk with me, Ambassador. Today I'm live in Botown with the greatest artist, Cook Bolignok, popularly known as Andy Black. Andy Black, how are you, brother?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm good. So I need to know, in the game, you're no longer in the game. I don't know. You start your music and I like your music, and what happened to your music? Now I'm seeing you doing other stuff apart from music.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I have a lot of obstacles, a lot of stumbling blocks. You see, I've been doing music, but things are so hard as far as finance is concerned. That's why I've not hit the studio now for so long. But I'm still doing music. I got songs that I've written, but I can't wait to hit the studio. You see that? The problem is the collard greens, money.
Okay, and when did you start your music actually?
Yeah, I started my music for way back in the early 2017 over there. I used to be a freestyler, I was not too much into this music, right? I used to make freestyle. Even some homies used to say, why you not, Andy Black, why you not serious about this music thing? I say, nah, I'm going to do it. So I was a freestyler more than a musician. And then in 2022, that's when I got serious. I had to hit the studio. I made my own songs and I had to hit the studio like that. But I've been a freestyler all this time around.
Okay, and what was the first song that you recorded in the studio?
Oh, in the studio?
Yeah.
Okay, the first song that I recorded in the studio was a song called Wakordor. Yeah. So that song used to be played at the radio station. While I was making freestyle, that's the first song I made. Took it to the studio and I made it. And the second song is Living in Botown. Yeah, that's the song that I'm known for. But at first I got famous through my freestyle skills because I got some mad skills in the freestyle. So that's what I did way back.
Okay, like exactly, have you ever attended any shows? Or tell us, Kide, where were you doing your freestyle in clubs or schools or home?
Okay, yeah, I've been making freestyles in all spots. In the streets, I've been making freestyle in the streets. And I've watched a lot of homies and niggas hyping my thing. They be like, you got some mad skills, you got that vocal like Tupac. I say, all right. So I had to hit I used to hit shows in Garden Resort, White Nile, all these spots. Yeah, I've been up and down. Like, and I've been in some clubs too. I've been rapping over there. But, I've been rapping in most shows. That's what I'm known for.
Have you ever attended a rap battle?
A rap battle, yes. Yeah, I did it way back. That was in I think that was 2018. Yeah, 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to go back to music or what? Because I've seen you doing this work of art for so long.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan or your way forward about this?
About this, that's for sure. I came up with a strategy. It's like I have this thing called MCB. MCB is the mic, chalk, brush. So I'm trying to combine these two. Okay, or should I say three? I want to combine music together with art. See that? I'll be drawing at the same time I'll be hitting the studio. Now that things are so hard, I have to increase my income, spread my wings. So I have to get money from all the spots so that I hit the studio. Because it's so hard to hit the studio if you ain't got no money.
Okay, and do you have written songs or?
Yeah, for sure. I have written songs. I have them right now. And I should even say two albums right now. So I can't wait till I hit the studio.
Okay.
But now, the hardest thing right now is to hit the studio when you ain't got no money. So I got multiple songs. I've written all the songs, but I just need money to hit the studio.
Okay, can you sample one?
Okay, a verse?
Yeah, maybe a verse or freestyle.
Oh, freestyle. Okay, let me come up with it. My name is Andy motherfucking Black, the second Machiavelli. I speak black American slang like Wayne W. Millie. I got murder on my mind, but I don't get it wrong. That is terrible, so let me speak simple English. I've already murdered every Reverend 30012. If there's any other rapper still breathing, tell him to be ready for the boogeyman. I'ma chew his ass up like a ruminant. All the other rappers is rookies, man. I'ma teach them like an OG. I'm so fucking famous. A lot of people know me. That's why these phony rappers is jealous on me. I can't be touched. I'm lonely on top. All the other rappers are below me. I'm hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very good. That's
Yeah,
very
that's
good
the shit,
songs.
yeah.
Oh, like you only focus on English, wrong?
Yeah, English and mother tongue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had like a title, Walk or Door.
Walk
Right?
Corridor,
Can you
yeah.
sample it?
I think, that song took a long time. I had a song called Dollar too.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's mother tongue.
So Dollar is recorded or not?
It's recorded, yeah.
So can you sample it?
Okay, it'd be like, Dollar. E be dunia la ko ba riok Dollar. Etiok kan nyal ko mai kan pin. Keche bene gal ka ngayo te nyidi chen. E bungun loy ko dupa ne jengo Madina ko nyechen. Dollar ko gwak chisijin I'm living in Botam prison. Tene junu Dollar in ko duru kan paj me dur sabane tade ju jaman nom chacha miol chata chare andi black. Wa ranje ben Madina kan chata chok. Wa majun pushok matwaka ku tabun go uche to kan kencham ye badia ku chiro le mo che to lik chirang ko bere nim ke dir it ko pio chokore lo edit bendi dia ko ba konwa ka kwa ken ka iting ka kwa ken de ku bere Dollar.
Okay. Can you at least explain that in English?
Okay, I was talking about dollar crisis because things are so hard in Botown. In 13012, things are really hard. So I had to come up with this song. Because, me as a musician, as a rap musician, I'm trying to talk about things that I'm facing. I'm not trying to compose things that are not real. I'm talking about the current situation I'm in right now. Things are so hard, so I had to sing about the elevation of prices, increase of commodities prices. So I had to do it in my mother tongue for these people to know it, right? Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Like what type of music are you doing? Is it hip hop alone, or you have another type of music you're doing?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
now, there's a lot of artists in Bor or in South Sudan that were doing hip hop and later on shift to another Zo, Afro,
Yeah.
and so many on dancehall.
Yeah.
So, are you focusing only in hip hop?
Yeah, for sure. Hip hop is my thing because I love hip hop. This is not something that I started when I grew up. This is something I did when I was still young. Ever since I was a teenager, been listening to hip hop. Hip hop has been my thing ever since I was a youngin. So that's why I chose hip hop. And on top of that, I have some role models from hip hop. You see that? Those rappers who've been rapping, so I've been copying their style, following the footprints of the greatest rappers of all time. So hip hop, what I love about hip hop? Hip hop is so good. It's honest. So when you want to speak, you speak from the bottom of your heart, and you talk about things that you're facing. You talk about the real life. That's why I love hip hop. That's why I've been doing all this.
Okay. Who is your favorite artist that you listen to his songs?
Okay, my favorite artist is Tupac Shakur. Like I mentioned it earlier in the freestyle. Tupac Amaru Shakur is my role model. Yeah. He's the one who inspired me to be a rapper. The first time I heard his rap, Only God Can Judge Me, I was like, whoa, I gotta be like this guy. Let me rap like this guy. But I never thought of being a rapper till I heard Tupac Shakur. And I started all this rap thing.
Okay, like there are rappers in South Sudan,
Yeah.
your own country. So, which rapper do you like his songs?
Oh, here in South Sudan.
Here in South Sudan.
All right, we got a lot of rappers here in South Sudan, guys with multiple skills. They got talent. They got pure talent in hip hop. Like we got guys like King Juba, Lucy K, Young Boy. All these guys know how to rap. Papa Lee, Papa Lee, Zolta, Hot Rhyme, and all these rappers. They really know how to kill that. Domination, the OG. Yeah,
Ugly Face.
Yeah, the Ugly Face. And we got Ugly Facile. Yeah, I got my big brother who started hip hop before me. That's Young 50.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he has stayed for so long without hitting the studio. You see that? But he's an OG. He started rapping before me, and all the other rappers. I love their music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, what is your step forward since you have 2 albums written?
Yeah.
And still you're covering with the financials to hit the studio, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When are you planning to hit the studio? Since you have been working here, do you have something?
Yeah,
to
yeah,
hit
yeah.
the studio?
That's for sure. I'm stacking G's. Like I said it in the first song called Living in Botown. I talk about stacking G's to the top of the ceiling. So I'm working harder every day to make this money. I hit the streets on a daily basis, try to make money, and I stack it so that I hit the studio. Because, everything comes with money. Yeah. So I'm planning to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where do you record your songs?
Oh, I record my songs from Juba. Yeah, there's a guy called Bizing from Munuke. So that's where I normally, yeah, record from. Slatin too. Slatin, I remember I recorded one of the Dead Dollar song that I sampled. Yeah.
The Dollar song is out.
He's out, he's out. He's even being played at the radio station, and people who love it are playing it. So,
And still you don't have manager.
yeah, uh, surely I used to have a manager, but because of distance, the manager is very far. It's far from here, so we can't meet with the manager.
Where is he?
He's in Juba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how did you come up with this idea of portraits, drawing?
Oh, drawing, huh?
Yeah.
I started this thing ever since I was a kid. I used to see artists drawing and all this stuff, you know. So I came up with this. I started drawing because I like drawing too much. Like, I got this from watching cartoons. I used to watch cartoons back in the days. So my childhood, you know, was dominated by cartoons. So I used to watch cartoons and I used to draw them through portraits, then through tracing. Then from that, now I started elevating my skills. Yeah, because you know, drawing is part of learning. So that's what I did.
Okay. And it has impact in you?
Yeah, for sure, it has impact in me. Because through this drawing, I can generate some money. I can get some colored greens, some money. Yeah. Yeah.
Andy Black.
Yeah.
So, can you give a piece of advice to your fans or anyone who wants to start music, or those who start their music and they dropped,
Yeah, for
and
sure.
those who have heart of supporting your music?
That's for sure. I'm so happy about that because we have a lot of musicians who have given up due to lack of support. People don't get supported. So I'm telling those guys who got talent, they should not give up. They should use this music as a chance to educate the youngsters. Because every youngster needs an OG. See that? So OGs normally advise the youngsters. So whoever is outside there, I'm an OG right now, right? So I'm telling the youngsters that they should not give up. And for those OGs who gave up, they should get back to the studio, hit the booth, and do their music. And they should preach. They should preach to everybody, deliver a good message. Because music is all about positivity. It's not about negativity. You have to be preaching to the youngsters. You see that? So they should not give up. Like the way I'm still doing this music thing, I'm still doing it. I'll never stop till the casket drops. I'll keep doing this music till the end of time. Because I got passion. I love music. That's the same thing I'm telling to those guys who are doing their music. They should do the same. And that's how they'll blow up. Because I know most of the people normally give up because of no support and they can't blow up. It's like they ain't got no attention because you find yourself singing but nobody's listening to your music. That makes people feel bad. But that's not the reason of quitting music. Yeah, I've been through that, been there, done that. I've been passing through hard times. Yeah, through that lifestyle, people are not supporting me until they believe in my music. So guys should do the same thing.
Yeah, that's Andy Black. We have come to an end. Andy Black is a legendary, as you guys heard, inspired by Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur died in 1996. That's when he died. But Andy Black is now rap like Andy Black rap exactly like Tupac Shakur, and this is South Sudan Tupac Shakur. Thank you for watching.